I'm sorry, the video editing software I was using crashed, and it was like I was in a brief coma. He looked around dazed. What happened? I shouldn't have done that brain surgery earlier. As he continued laying low, he noticed that some time had passed. He wondered how much. There wasn't a history of this. He didn't think. Maybe he should dig up his grandfather's... No, that was silly talk. That's silly. He wouldn't be known as Grave Digger, he'd be known as Tunnel Digger! Tunnel Digger thought to himself. Yay, I'm running and laying track. I wonder if this is safe, he thought to himself silently, since there was nobody else around to hear him. He thought if he needed more track to finish this, he would be really mad. At the same time, if he had excess left over, he'd be mad too. It should come out perfectly. Even though he didn't count, he just randomly guessed and used up all the iron carelessly. No! No! He wished he had a minecart so he could ride his non-rideable rail. He thought to himself silently. It really wasn't a thought, more of a tune he was humming. Ooh, he saw something up the top. Oh, it was a sign. Chicken Island! He wanted to kill some chickens. You give me back my iron, chicken. Where's that chicken? Did he just extinct all the chickens on the island? Oh my gosh. No one must ever know what I have done here. He continued thinking. He still continued thinking. He had already splurged enough wealth. He would not be known as Wealth Splurger. Cool. He thought to himself aloud. Could you think something to yourself aloud? He pondered. He needed a beach ball. To curb his insanity. Now the track can be controlled by levers, and any section can be cut off for maintenance, depending on how elaborate the train system becomes. He knew he was a genius. He didn't need the other voices to tell him, even though they agreed. And their agreement was very reassuring. And he realized he just agreed with himself. There must be something wrong with the voices, not with him. He counted silently to himself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, He needed another tunnel. After all, he was the tunnel digger. He had forgotten for a moment that he was on Death Island. He wondered if the skeletons could hear his voice inside of his head narrating. He wasn't sure. Nor did he care, as he realized he had more shovels in his pockets that were extremely big for an average-sized fellow. was confused. Was there a low spot on the island? He himself had not explored it, but the tales were in very good detail of his ancestors exploring Death Island, that used to be Sheep Island, that he eventually wants to put back to Sheep. Oh crap! He knows why it's called Death Island. There's a death person walking toward him. Die, death person! Die! 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 Thank you for helping me build my tunnel. Wah ha 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 ha! Tunnel digger laughed. Join me in the tunnel of your death, not mine, he said confidently as he swung his sword. More creepers! He was being ambushed! He wasn't gonna meet his end here! Ha ha ha! Thank you again! Your hat looks really weird, person. Please give it to me. Did you give me your hat? Oh, thank you. Ooh, have clothes that were from someone that was dead. Oh, gross! Put it on! No, I think I'll still wear it. You needed to go further. Spiders could not fit in his tunnel of oneness. Oh weird, what did he do? What is this? He was wondering. Oh, he can do something. What is he doing? He did not know. This was something weird. It was like... let's compare blocks. It wasn't a full dirt. But yes, it wasn't... Ooh, he was getting distracted. Hello. My name is Bill. No, it's not his tunnel digger, I lied! Cause you're a dumb... Ooh, what was that? He kind of blacked out a minute. Something was wrong with his brain! Curse my own brain surgery. I want to do this grass thing again. Why did he find it so fascinating? Oh, Corona! He had to run. He wasn't gonna die on Death Island. He wasn't gonna die on Death Island. No, he did. Oh! And Tunnel Digger died in his tunnel. Let's have a moment. Someone that had not have been named yet decided to venture out into the world after a quick nap. He knew Tunnel Digger well. He was going to finish his legacy. He may not dig any more tunnels, because who can beat Tunnel Digger's tunnels? They were supreme. But he would take his stuff off of his dead body and go and bury him next to his family. He was kin to Tunnel Digger. He wasn't exactly sure how. Maybe a son, maybe a brother, uncle, aunt, who knows? His family tree's getting kind of convoluted, so let's just keep him as kin, and just leave it at that. He was upset that Tunnel Digger's life wasn't longer. It should have been. He got careless with a new grass thingy. It was his undoing. It was his undoing. Ooh, sheep. He was gonna go back and bury Tunnel Digger before he started exploring in the cave. He did not realize how big Death Island was, and how much that he wasn't even finished with the track. After all, it wasn't his project. It wasn't his fault Tunnel Digger died. I mean, if he died and he had a project, he wouldn't expect the next person to come along to finish it. It would be nice, but it wouldn't be required. He was hungry. So he ate some cooked mutton that he found on a dead body in a cave. That was his family. Is that ironic? Or is that just disturbed? Who knows? Who knew? It was nice of Tunnel Digger digging his own grave, and his, as he looked at it. Oh well. He needed iron. 'Cause someone used it all up to make rails! That Tunnel Digger! Thinks the loot is this way. There is loot somewhere. He heard tales of. He was hoping to find some iron. He didn't like jumping. this the cave? It is! Ooh, don't kill me. I'm friendly! I'm friendly! Who thought to himself? You took my ore! You thought? He wanted to do brain surgery again. And put the little crosshairs back by the grocer. Oh no! Oh, it scared him. I thought that was a creeper. I mean, it scared the character, not the narrator. He's hoping that there's a... Oh, crap. He thought. Wow, the world was a real waste. Everything's... Ooh, hello, skeleton that's stretching. Oh, crap, there's two. There's two, there's two. 2 by 2, hands up, two. You hit your own guy, you dummy. That was a cheap shot! How dare you cheap shot when I was trying to cheap shot you! He thought. Oh crap. Oh crap, he is hungry and is at half a heart. He is going to... Oh crap, 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 crap. And that was his name, Mr. Crappy. Ha 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 ha! The narrator laughed. Tunnel Digger was kinda stupid, and that's why he named him Crappy. He hated his father, or brother, or uncle, whoever he was. Wasted all that iron on the track that they didn't need. Arrgh! Scrappy, Scrappy. Oh, there's some more iron. Huh. You'd expect what he says. Not all of it, but some of it. Wow, Tunnel Digger really didn't know how to organize very well, did he? An apple. You would say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but there are no doctors, so be on an island. Oh crap, he didn't mean to make so many, he was in deep in thought. And Mr. Crappy made a crap load of pickaxes by accident, wasting the iron, just like Dundigger. At least pickaxes were useful. He had a high life expectancy. That's it, he convinced himself. Oh, that was weird, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. He's going to bed, he's going to bed. Back to the little hole in the ground. He was so talented he could spin around while walking down a ladder. Wow, can y'all spin around while walking down a ladder like this? He doubted it. That's how Crappy died. Let's have a moment. And we will call that an episode, people. Hope I was entertaining.